MP shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, MP. Oh, from deep. Offensive rebound. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Nets up 5. Let's take a quick break and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Paolo Banchero, then it's MP, and it's Black in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Black. No points so far. Here's Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
Here, look at Banchero opting for the soft finish. Great to see him be so versatile with his offense.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Magic, Bataze comes in for Carter, and Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Williams. Right side Johnson, 17-foot shot on the way, and again it's the Nets missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Banchero. Back to MP from behind the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Johnson for 3. Pass to Wilson. From deep, Melton. Orlando grabs the miss. Bataze's got 5 rebounds tonight. Suggs outside. To the paint. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Melton. Here's Wilson. Outside Johnson. Stop the drought. And the 3-pointer goes. Wilson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Welcome to our two.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for
one another.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half. And the Magic making a change here. MP's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 5. On the floor for the Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Banchero. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 7 tonight. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Wagner outside. On the wing, MP. He shoots a 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Russell to pass to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by MP. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. To the inside. MP no good. Nets leading by 4. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
It's Suggs with a drive. Count it. Good. Suggs has got 10 points.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Back to Suggs. Hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Melton passes to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Carter. And here's MP. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
MP against Johnson. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Watford. And the bucket is good. Watford's got his first points of the night. Now Wagner. He's got 14. On the wing, MP puts up a 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Nets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Banchero out there with Wagner. Then it's MP, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Black in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Carter inside. Guarded by Sharp. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's Melton. Pass to Watford. Now here's Johnson. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Banchero right side. Here's Black. And here's Carter. Guarded by Sharp. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And Brooklyn with possession here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Sharp passes to Johnson. Up and over Carter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero outside. On the wing, MP. Covered by Johnson. Wagner for 3. No luck on that one. Nets leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Wilson, no good. The Magic have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That one goes. Count it.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And Brooklyn with possession here. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And a new group getting ready. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Martin. Down low. Here's Melton. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's De Silva. Here's Black. Clock at 4. And stolen by Claxton. So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a